he talked about the drugs, the mental drugs, I've had an episode of that.
Really?
So when he was talking about, I went in for 2 pills and the 7 pills, that's real.
I don't even really know what happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit.
Since Jamie Foxx, the star of the television series, has been dealing with numerous issues lately, it is no longer a surprise that things are not exactly going according to plan in the Fox household. By that, I mean that not only has Steve Harvey expressed his sympathy, but it appears that he may have accidentally let the cat out of the bag. By that, it means that Harvey has not only expressed his condolences, but also perhaps indicated that the actor may have stepped on some toes in the seedier side of Hollywood, which now may be the cause of his dilemma with the bag. Harvey has not only expressed his condolences, but Jamie Foxx was getting a lot of attention after the news of his medical condition came out. If you saw the Instagram post from his daughter, Jamie Foxx, you might be wondering what happened to him. Filming for Jamie Foxx's Netflix Back in Action was currently taking place in Atlanta. Because of Jamie Foxx's latest medical scare, his followers are worried about his health. Corinne Foxx, the actor's daughter, revealed last week that her father had experienced a medical complication that needed treatment, sparking online rumours that he had experienced a stroke or an aneurysm. If you have any knowledge of the music industry, you have probably heard about it at some point, that things aren't always what they seem to be, and Jamie Foxx, an actor who has dabbled in music and other arts, has become the centre of attention since he was recently admitted to the hospital. While the details of what exactly happened to Foxx are still pretty much a blur, reports claim that the actor didn't exactly have the best few days prior to the medical emergency that put him in the hospital. Outside of his closest circle, everything is currently in disarray. The actor will remain in the hospital while examinations are conducted to ascertain what exactly transpired to him. We all know this is very serious, but there are online rumours that claim Foxx had a stroke. Doctors and the family haven't confirmed these claims, but if this was a stroke, we need to look at how stressed Jamie was in the days leading up to the incident. At first sight, this may be written off as simply a simple illness or something, but it seems it might be a little deeper than that. According to a source who told ET on Tuesday that actor Jamie Foxx is recovering and is feeling the love from everyone. And no, we didn't just come up with this. Steve Harvey, specifically the TV host who expressed shock at the news of Foxx's health, made a reference to this. Like all the other people who wished Jamie luck, he also expressed his anxiety. However, this was a noteworthy point. The trick here is internal. I don't even really know what occurred, he says, adding that Jamie's fit left him speechless. This guy doesn't do anything, man, and he's fit, so I was very worried. So I hope everything works out, Harvey continued, because I'm pretty sure it will. Jamie Foxx was actually spilling the tea about the dark side of Hollywood, and guess whose name seems to be at the centre of this whole story? Yep, none other than Diddy. Just as Harvey said, Foxx was fit, proving that this whole thing with his health is probably not as natural as most people would like to think, called Puff Daddy. Join me as I take you inside Diddy's opulent world as the one and only hip-hop magnate. He's notorious for his epic events that leave guests awestruck in addition to his music and glitz. The strange happenings that take place behind closed doors are whispered about, and these events are cloaked in secret. But do not worry, someone brave has come out of the shadows to expose Diddy's outrageous parties. As we unearth the astounding tales of these unforgettable gatherings, get ready to embark on a journey into the unknown. At Diddy's parties, no expense is spared, from opulent decor to exotic food. These affairs stand out from the others, but it's not just because of their extravagance. It's common to hear tales of enigmatic rituals, odd performances, and surreal encounters that blur the boundaries between fact and fiction. Guess who it is? That's none other than Jamie Foxx, who spoke frankly about it. While Diddy's parties can have guest lists of over 1,000 people, these parties also have a very strict dress code, such as the white parties where everyone is required to arrive dressed in all white. Although not all of his parties can be discussed, Martha Stewart was invited to one and spoke about how strictly everyone complied with the rules. There is one regular partygoer at Diddy's events who isn't afraid to talk about everything he's seen. Of course, these parties are exclusive, fancy, and outrageously expensive. Only a small number of people are invited to these secret parties, and these people don't have much of a choice but to attend them. Diddy is notorious for hosting bizarre and weird parties, but not a lot of people can come forth and talk about it. Of course, only a select few people are invited to these extravagant, pricey and exclusive parties, so those who are invited are compelled to attend. After all, Diddy has built an empire in the music business, and anyone who dared to oppose him should consider their career over. Diddy will go to any extent to have a good time, which is why his secret parties cost millions of dollars, since he doesn't hold back when it comes to spending money on parties, girls, drugs and alcohol. He makes no effort to conceal the amount of money he spends on these extravagant gatherings. He even revealed to Jamie Foxx how much even one of these covert gatherings cost him. Jamie claimed that the Puffs told him he spends $1.5 million on these partners. Jamie felt a little irritated by that. Diddy's parties cost him a lot of money, but they were certainly memorable and frequently not in a good way. Jamie had declared outright that events costing more than $1 million were a blatant waste of money. He declared he could create a memorable party for about $400 and challenged Diddy, one of the greatest names in the business. When Jamie made the remark, Diddy felt insulted and that he was being called an idiot for throwing such expensive parties. Diddy immediately got over the insult and even requested Jamie to throw him a party the following time he was in town. Jamie got to work and used his imagination to plan a party that would compete with Diddy's. Jamie pulled off a mind-blowing party with just $208 worth of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Coca-Cola. Jamie had to attend all of Diddy's events because Diddy was a successful musician and she wanted a vacation. There were additional issues with these parties in addition to the outrageous sum of money. In actuality, it was the least problematic issue. There were some strange occurrences at these gatherings and it appears that Diddy used them as a stage for his sex fantasies. Now the actor seemed to be insulting Diddy by saying that he could host a better party for an amount with a lot fewer zeros. Jamie also spoke too much about what was happening at Diddy's gatherings and the types of individuals that attended them. Knowing Diddy and all the murder rumours around him, it's not unreasonable to think that he could be to blame for Jamie and his family's current situation. The fact that everyone who knew Jamie Foxx was aware of his lack of serious medical problems increases the likelihood that this theory is accurate. However, this incident occurred shortly after he began to tell everyone about it, and it is so severe that it is currently impacting his career. According to sources, Jamie was apparently filming some action sequences with Cameron Diaz for his Netflix film. Since so much drama and stress can be draining on any person, if I just told you everything Jamie has been through in the past few days without letting you know it's real life, you'd probably think we were discussing a Hollywood script. Although Jamie Foxx is not showing signs of giving into the pressure and having a stroke, we can't completely rule it out. Prior to the medical catastrophe, the film's production has been utterly chaotic, beginning with Cameron Diaz's choice to return to retirement following the completion of the production. Jamie Foxx had already passed out while being filmed in the UK last month, which led to the firing of several members of the production team. The only thing that this all proves is that there has been a pattern in Jamie Foxx getting to this point. Diddy is the only other factor that could be at play, but the truth is that even with all of this clout and influence over the entertainment sector and the general public, he probably didn't manage to secure Jamie all by himself. While Diddy may be evil, he is not a fool. The rapper had made sure that his bizarre parties are attended by a large number of famous people and extremely wealthy individuals because if this secret were to be revealed, he would likely drag them all down with him. This basically guarantees that they will always have his back, even in circumstances like the ones that seem to involve Jamie Foxx. What you might not know is that a lot of people appear to think that Diddy actually had something to do with Jamie Foxx's present troubles. As most people are aware, this entire situation with Jamie Foxx has been the focus of most conversations on the internet. And there you have it, everyone. That was the most recent Jamie Foxx information provided by Steve Harvey. Hearing about Hollywood's behind-the-scenes drama is always interesting, especially when it concerns some of our favourite stars. We sincerely hope you enjoyed and learned something from this movie. For more enticing updates and news on celebrities, don't forget to like and subscribe.